Go and ask them. The House members, we reached several agreements, and I said, I'm not part of it.
Okay.
I went for the impeachment, came back as the first person to come back for impeachment. I was removed 1 year after. INEC conducted the election. I went to court.
Well,
I can show the
all of that.
of this.
All
when
of
you talk
that.
about integrity, what? I don't know. I say the only measure of integrity anybody can talk about Peter Obi, which is defined, is my conduct, management of public resources and trust.
Great.
Go and
Great.
check
Great.
while I was governor in Anambra State. Whether anybody can tell you that resources of Anambra State was in any way mismanaged.
Well,
let me say it again.
Yes.
I'm not desperate to be president of Nigeria. I'm not one of those desperate politicians. That is why you don't see me, even when I was contesting even when I contested for the first time to be governor, even in my re-election, it will shock you that during my re-election, people will say, "Sir, now that you're in office, go and ask the 30 member of House that impeached me." We sat down and they said, if you give us this, we will stop the impeachment in front of everybody. And I can call notable names are there. And I said, I'm not going to give it to you. I'd rather go. My name is Peter Obi. My name is not governor of Anambra State. I'm not desperate to be president of Nigeria. I'm desperate to see Nigeria that works for the youths. We have so much talent and energy here that can change the world. And I want to do that. That's all. It is not about, I want to see a Nigeria where that can generate 30, 40, 50 megawatts of electricity. We can't be in a country where, giant of Africa, for years we cannot generate more than 4,000 megawatts of electricity. Number 2 country in Africa, South Africa, with 60 million people, is generating 54,000. I want to remove Nigeria from consumption to production. This is a country that cannot feed itself with 926,000 square kilometers of land. It cannot feed itself. It cannot happen. I went around the entire country. When you fly anywhere in the world, as you're landing, what you see is farmland. What you see in Nigeria is bare land.
Bare land.
Nothing. I was in Taraba. I was in Taraba. You look at the Mambila Hills, where you can produce all the flowers.
You also have
in
Taraba.
You can produce coffee. You can produce tea.
Okay. This man is always bringing out wisdom anytime he speaks. But there is something that he said here that caught my attention. He said that when he was the governor of Anambra State, and then they wanted to impeach him, that is the State House of Assembly members, and then they told him to bribe them, and then he said to them that he will not bribe them, that they should go ahead and impeach him, and that his name is Peter Obi, that his name is not the governor of Anambra State. What that means is that he values his name more than position. So Peter Obi was telling them that he prefers to preserve his name instead of being governor or answering governor. So he was ready to be impeached instead of answering governor, instead of bribing them to answer Mr. Governor. So his name is more important than any position. So you can imagine that type of person. Show me that Nigerian politician that is like this today. Just one. Show me. Show me. This is the reason why so many of us support this man and promote this man. Because this man has shown that there are still people of integrity in politics. This man has shown that you can be in politics and still maintain integrity. And that is why we push and we campaign for him to be the president of Nigeria, because we believe that Nigeria will be very much better in the hands of this man. Just imagine, show me that politician that has ever stood like this, at least in the present day Nigeria. Show me. And that is what makes Peter Obi completely different from all the politicians. Let us support this man and let us push for this man to become our president. And Nigeria will move from consumption to production. Thank you, and God bless you.